Have you ever wondered what actually happens to a dollar after it's printed? You've probably held one in your hand thousands of times. But do you know the journey it's been on before it got to you? Some dollars travel across the country, some never leave the city they were born in, and some disappear from circulation far sooner than you'd expect. This isn't just about money changing hands, it's about the hidden systems that decide how fast a dollar moves, how long it lives, and who gets it next. Behind every bill, there's a story, one that starts deep inside a guarded facility, surrounded by steel doors and armed security. Machines thunder as fresh sheets of currency roll out, their green ink still wet, their serial numbers crisp and unique. But that's only the beginning. From here, the dollar passes through invisible channels. The Federal Reserve, commercial banks, armored trucks, each step bringing it closer to your wallet or someone else's. Along the way, it's tracked, counted, and exchanged in ways you never see, yet they affect your daily life. And here's the twist. Every single dollar has an expiration date, not printed on the paper, but determined by wear, damage, and economic shifts. Some will last over a decade, others won't survive a single year. By the end of this journey, you'll understand not just where your money comes from, but how its path reveals the hidden architecture of the financial world you live in. So, where has your dollar been, and where will it go next? That's the story we're about to follow. The birth of a dollar doesn't happen in a bank. It begins in one of the most secure buildings in the country, the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. From the outside, it looks like just another government facility. But inside, it's a fortress dedicated to producing one thing: the physical representation of trust. Specialized paper arrives here from a single, secretive supplier. It isn't ordinary paper. It's made of a unique blend of cotton and linen with tiny blue and red fibers woven throughout. This texture isn't just for durability. It's one of many safeguards that make counterfeiting nearly impossible. Before a single bill is printed, massive steel plates are prepared with intricate designs. These plates are engraved with patterns so detailed, some lines are thinner than a human hair. Each denomination has its own design, packed with hidden features, microprinting, watermarks, and color-shifting ink. They aren't just decorative, they're silent security guards, protecting the bill for as long as it exists. The printing process is a dance between speed and precision. Sheets of paper fly through enormous presses, each pass adding a new layer of ink. Green for the treasury seal, black for the portraits of historical figures. Even the subtle shades in the background are carefully aligned. A fraction of a millimeter off and the sheet is rejected. Once the designs are complete, serial numbers are added. No two bills in existence share the same one. It's like a fingerprint, a way to track that bill's entire life, from its first moment to its last. After printing, the bills are stacked, cut, and bundled into neat bricks worth thousands of dollars each. But before they leave, they undergo one last inspection. Every single note is checked by high-speed cameras and by human eyes to make sure there are no flaws. If a bill is smudged, misprinted, or damaged in any way, it never makes it out the door. Finally, the fresh bills are sealed in armored containers and prepared for shipment. They won't go directly into your wallet just yet. First, they'll be delivered to Federal Reserve banks across the country, where they'll wait in massive vaults until the economy calls for them. It's a process built on secrecy, security, and precision, because every dollar isn't just a piece of paper. It's a promise backed by the full faith of a nation. When a new dollar leaves the Federal Reserve, its real journey begins. It doesn't just appear in someone's hand, it moves through a chain of exchanges that fuels the entire economy. Picture a fresh bill. It's shipped to a commercial bank that requested cash for its customers. The bank loads it into an ATM. Later that day, someone withdraws money for weekend plans, and our bill is now in their wallet. That evening, it might pay for dinner at a local restaurant. The restaurant owner deposits the cash into their business account the next morning. Already, our bill has traveled from the central bank to a commercial bank to a customer to a business and back to a bank in just a couple of days. Sometimes the journey slows. A person might keep it tucked in a drawer for weeks. Other times, it moves quickly, changing hands several times in a single day at a busy market. Each exchange matters. When you spend $1, you're not just buying something, you're giving someone else income. That income is spent again, passed on, and the cycle continues. Economists call this the velocity of money, the rate at which cash moves through the economy. The faster it moves, the more active economic life becomes. Cash also plays quiet roles. It might sit in a store's cash register for weeks, making change for dozens of small purchases. It could be left as a tip in a coffee shop, handed to a delivery driver, or given in exchange for a concert ticket. Sometimes it crosses borders. A tourist might spend it abroad, or it could be sent overseas as remittances, helping families in other countries. Even far from home, US dollars are often accepted where local money is unstable. But physical bills are no longer the only way money travels. Digital payments, cards, and mobile wallets now handle much of the world's daily transactions. Still, billions of paper dollars remain in circulation, each taking its own unpredictable path. Most people never think about where their cash came from or where it will go next. Yet every transaction is part of a vast, invisible network of trust and trade. One day, our bill will wear out, edges frayed, ink faded, then it returns to a bank, and eventually back to the Federal Reserve to be removed from circulation. But until that day, it keeps moving, connecting people, businesses, and entire economies with every step of its journey. So now you know the incredible journey every dollar takes, from the moment it's printed to the hands of people all around us. It's more than just a piece of paper. It's a story of trust, movement, and connection that keeps our economy alive. If you found this story interesting, there's plenty more to discover about money and how it shapes our world. You might want to stick around for the next videos. They dive even deeper into the secrets behind everyday finance. And hey, if this video gave you a new perspective, a little support helps a lot. Maybe a like or a quick subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching and being part of this journey. See you soon with more simple stories about complex money.